All right, boom. I'm going back to the basics. The basics are what brought me to YouTube in the first place, bro. Now, what you're looking at on my screen, right? And before I mention that, if you go on my channel and scroll back a couple months, right? I made a video called KDJ Kick Door Jug, something like that, right? But I made it a couple months ago. If you find that video is similar to this one. And you guys just watched the video the same way I just watched it too, right? So look, what you're looking at on my screen, the reporter, and look, before I even started, right? The reporter said we thought it was a skit. They didn't even think that joint was real, bro. Down south, these guys, listen, it's ridiculous, dude. But check it, right? Now she's showing him the video, and this guy said he's the neighbor. If they had a shootout and he lives directly next door, you don't hear guns going off. Now, maybe let's say he wasn't home, understandable. But he said, I didn't even know that was going on. I didn't hear nothing. So that indicates he was home. Crazy, right? But look in the background. The background, that's the suburbs, bro. Shorty said that is in Henry County. Listen, if you don't know, Henry County is outside of Atlanta city limits. So think about it like this, right? Think about whatever city you're living in, downtown, and imagine driving 40 minutes away from downtown. Everybody understands that is the suburbs. The suburbs is always going to be 30 to 40 minutes away from downtown, right? Look at the background, dude. Those are nice apartments. That's considered a luxury apartment in the state of Georgia, in Atlanta, bro. You feel me? And I just don't think guys understand, like, you can't commit crimes in the burbs. The police response time in the burbs is 5 times, maybe even 10 times better than what it is in the hood because they're paying maybe lower taxes compared to living in the city, but a lot more goes into the community. So the police response time will always be better. Now, see what you're looking at, again, the luxury apartment, dude. Guys don't realize when it comes to living in a luxury apartment, a lot of these apartments aren't safe. Look at how this apartment is designed. See, I can't tell from the outside, but it probably doesn't have an elevator in it. So you probably got to walk up 4 flights of stairs. Now, the way it's designed, the stairs are actually on the inside of the building. But if people don't have a key fob, all you got to do is just wait outside. Literally, dude, we just wait outside for somebody to come open the door. They either going in or coming out, and you just go right in the door, dude. These apartment buildings are not safe, dude. Listen, even some elevators, if you know your way around that, John, you don't even gotta have a key fob to go up and down the elevator. It's guest elevators, dude. Crazy, right? So who knows how this young man was, put it in this situation? But dude, you're paying 1,500 to what? Get robbed? You can't even be safe at your own spot, dude. It's ridiculous, man. And these young boys, they just don't care, bro. They just don't care. Now look at this, right? They mentioned how, well, actually, no, they didn't mention it. But I read the article. I just showed you guys the clip. But one of the guys is like 22, 23. The other guy's like 20. And as you can see, right, the guy by the door, he's unmasked right now. So Shorty can see his face and the dude on the ground can see his face. That's personal. Not masking up on a robbery is personal. And again, you're getting robbed at your front door, dude. Man, these guys have Dracos, Glocks with extended clips. Yo, dudes just don't understand. And again, most people have a ring camera, dude. If not on the outside of that door, they have a ring camera on the inside. Guys, I'm like, yo, what's the point? But again, going back to that video I mentioned in the beginning, KDJ Kick Door Jug. See, that's the crazy, right? Those guys literally tried to break into the spot. The group of guys right here are catching this guy at a good time. With his shorty, you know what I mean? He better be lucky his shorty don't leave him. That's just how things are down south, dude. And think about this, right? They're trying to break into this man's spot. Why? What does he have in there that you want so bad? 10 times out of 10, it's either drugs or it's money. The same way in the other video I showed you guys, and that happened in Texas. This video is in Georgia. I told you dudes about down south. See, the way how things are set up on the East Coast, I'm not saying you can't run in the dude front door, but it's not the same. You're really putting a whole lot more at risk just because the way how things are stacked on top of each other versus being spread out. Down south, though, listen, these dudes pride themselves on robberies because these guys in the south can't hustle. So how they make they hustle is being the stick up niggas. You feel me? Look at this. The stick up boys, bro. Look, Draco, extended clip, Glock. I'm like, yo, and these dudes, man, they're bold, bro. They're bold. Look at this, man. They got dude face down. Face down, dude. And what's crazy is, and this is the most disrespectful part, they came back. They left and came back and had a shootout with son. Over what, bro? What do you want out that man crib? And I'm telling you, down south, the worst part about it is for that guy to unmask like that, again, if not the guy who had no mask on, he knows the victim, or all three of them know the victim, or the two guys with the mask on know the victim, and the guy who doesn't have a mask on, he's one of the guys like, yo, he the crash out. He don't give a damn. He don't even know young boy, so it's like, yo, I could go without a mask. But think about what the reporter said in the video. They went on a high-speed chase, crashed out, right? The two guys with a mask on, listen, they got caught and they was arrested. And they said the first victim was arrested at the crash. The second victim was arrested at his home. How did they have his address? You feel me? You feel me? Now there's a co-defendant in that joint. The first guy snitched on the second guy. And now the third guy with no mask on, he's on the run. What do you think the first two guys are going to do? Come on, bro. Down south, I'm telling you, bro, that was a personal move. When dudes want to rob you, that's a personal move in the south. I can guarantee you, listen, the dude without the mask or whoever knew the victim in that situation, because down south, best friends rob best friends. You don't get robbed by dudes you don't really know in the south. That only happens up north. That only happens on the West Coast. That only happens in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? People are in different timing. Down south, they use hospitality. If somebody doing business with you, they doing business with you. That just is what it is. But these guys in the south, they want to get personal. Oh, buddy, bro, you want to go out? Oh, you want to go out for drinks, man? Oh, these big booty hoes. Come on, bro, let's go to the club. Come on, bro, you want to smoke one? Yo, dude, do what you got to do. Handle your business and go. What you want to be dudes friends for? And down south, it's like, yo, see, because they don't know how to be real, these guys, what they do is, and don't be fooled by Southern hospitality, because that's the facade that gets you to drop your guard, dude. Now once they get you to drop your guard, it's like, yo, now you food to them. Now you milk. Now they want to make their move, but I feel like, yo, that's some sucker shit, because you could just be a man and do it upright. You want me to drop my guard and think, okay, I can trust you. Oh, you my mans. Man, come on, dude. I mean, whatever dude had in the apartment, it was probably drugs, it was probably money, it was probably both. But I mean, that's just what happens in the South, dude. You gotta really be careful, you know what I mean? And if you guys are not from the South, I would tell you guys, if you move to the South, anywhere, from North Carolina to Florida, from Florida to Texas, and anywhere in between, bro, don't do it, bro. Stay out the South, dude. Niggas in the South. Oh my goodness. Again, I might sound really biased just because I'm from a different region, but bro, dudes don't move like that, bro. That's that acting funny shit. Like, nigga, come on, dude. It is what it is, bro. More tips on how to move living in the South coming soon, but I'm out. Peace, blessings.